We are live here with the Days of Darkness, reading chapter 4 on to the gram to go live. Switch that in. Okay, yes, I know. It's 10 o'clock. We here. Yes, and very yes. Hello, Instagram. Hello again, YouTube. Um, Just so you know, if you are on Instagram and you would like to rewatch this reading and like pause it and navigate it more smoothly, that's why I do it on YouTube. So that can be more easily to scrub and to navigate. Hello. Um, I want to shout out Lisa Nichols real quick. She's doing a challenge or some the impactful speaker legendary speaker challenge. Good stuff. I'm so grateful for her. I'm so grateful for Ignite. I'm so grateful for Speaking Right. I'm so grateful for the MTM community. This book would not exist without her community and her knowledge and just her sacred yes, and I'm so grateful. But if you're just happening to catch this and you don't know who I am, my name is Angelique. I am the author of Days of Darkness, a telling of my early 20s and the insights that came forth from that season. And a lot of the insights that I got were from being in Lisa Nichols' classes, courses, webinars, conferences, community in general, Facebook groups, just really being involved in that community. And I met people like Raymel there and Stacy and Carrie and just beautiful people who have supported me with bringing more of my light out and not being afraid of any darkness in me, right? Because that's what this book is also sort of navigating, um, being aware of dark thoughts, being aware of intrusive ideas, and navigating that with light, with lightness. Um, so, yeah, that's what is going on here. I'm going to plug in my laptop real quick. But yes, just a little announcement while I'm doing this. Um, the paperback copies are sold out. They are sold out. So my next order will be done May, May of 2025. There we go. My next order will be made in May of 2025. So if you are interested, you can do a pre order. And you can find that on my website and my link tree. So vzspaces.com, or if you are on Instagram, you can go to my bio and check that out. I think YouTube also has like the view channel page. You can check out the link there as well. So yeah, I wanted to let you know that because listen, those first 50 have made their way into the world. And I'm so grateful for this opportunity to share with you on this journey as we go through these next 35 weeks or so, reading this book. Also, shout out to Kellen Hagan and his book club. They're going to be reading it. Some of people are getting it this week, probably today. I think that's what the receipt said. The arrival day was today. Um, so yeah, and we're going to be reading that in his book club. If you would like that information, message me. I can send you the link, and I can also connect you with Kelvin so that you can join on the reading. And will remember to post about that because that's very cool. Just somebody was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna put you on my book club." I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So yeah, Kellen's book club. Um, Anything else before I jump into this? Um, oh, the mobile art meeting is happening on the 16th of March this month. It's a Sunday around 3 o'clock. The location is still TBD. I've been looking at the Rose Garden um, to see, when I pass on the train to see if it's blooming. You feel me? Um, so I might push that one back to like April, just because I would like to go when it is blossomed and we can enjoy that experience of color, but it's still also beautiful, so I might just go anyway. So, yeah, that's on the 16th, Saturday. It will be free. It's a free thing. You can just come, bring your own materials. I'll have my own materials that I'm willing to share. Hey V, and if you are one of the first 5 people to RSVP, let me know that you're joining. I will buy you lunch. I will buy you lunch or dinner or whatever. It's a pretty quick situation. Last time I thought I was going to draw for like 15, 20 minutes, it was like 45 minutes, So it's just an opportunity to be creative and allow that energy to flow and really just sit in the practice of art and expression. So, yes, mobile art meeting happening on the 16th of March. So, yeah, we're going to get into this reading because I have yapped for like 7 minutes. So, yes, I'll be reading chapter 4 today, and it is called, let's see here, Boop. Get to Know Yourself. That's what we are reading today. But before we get there, I'm doing very well. All is well. And I know that to be true for you also. Sending you love. So, yes, jumping into the reading. Author's note: this is a work of nonfiction. The events and experiences detailed herein have been described from the author's memory to the best of the author's ability. This publication is designed to provide personally experienced information in regard to the subject matter covered. It is sold with the understanding that the author is not engaged in rendering psychological, financial, legal, or any other professional services. If specific expert assistance or counseling is needed, the services of a competent professional in that field should be sought. Parental advisory, okay. Topics of suicide and depression, some sexually suggestive situations, strong language. A little note on this. I'm so grateful that I put this in the book. I support with the youth and family ministry at Agape on Sundays. And one of the young people heard me mention that I had a book and that I published a book. And they were like, "Yeah, I'm turning 10 and I would like your book as a gift." And I was like, "I don't know." I was like, I don't know. Let's ask your mom. Let's ask your mom. Um, so yeah, but it made me think. I'm grateful that I put this in the book so that it can be very clear. Like my intention is for young adults and teens. Um, and also, it made me think of doing a like child appropriate version of this book. And so I don't know, you guys might see that. So I'm just putting that out there. But yeah, because it's also a coloring book and I did want to mention that and like show that, but then I was like, I really want to just be clear that this is kind of mature. So yeah, I didn't mention that it's a coloring book. But yeah, I might do one that's a coloring book and more friendly and appropriate and digestible for children. That was something that was sparked in me from that interaction. So, yes, here we go, reading the dedication. Man, that was, I didn't realize I would be writing another book so soon. You feel me? In any case, dedication. This book is dedicated to all the younger versions of me. She is the giant upon whose shoulders I stand. Without her strength, perseverance, and resilience, I wouldn't be able to stand as tall as I do today. I love you, little me. I sure do. I'm probably going to keep this dedication in the book. Anyway, also, thank you to the virtual mentors who have poured light into my mind and heart. Your decision to be a light keeper in this world has saved millions of lives, including mine. And again, shout out to Lisa Nichols, Motivating the Masses. Um, Phenomenal classes, phenomenal courses. Helped me get this book nice, right, and tight just from taking the classes and taking on this way to tell stories. Because as I mentioned, some of the things that I share here from my early 20s, they get dark. And so I wasn't really able to fully navigate that when I first wrote this book out. But after I went through the Ignite program and learned how to articulate and share my story in a powerful way, in an impactful way, but without the gore of it, like the unnecessary um, details. You feel me? Like over explaining, getting lost in the traumatic experience of it, but still being able to articulate and paint a picture. I learned how to do that through Ignite, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on my way with words from this book, and that was encouraged and amplified by the Ignite program. So, shout out to Lisa Nichols, shout out to the Motivating the Masses community. Good stuff. But here we go. Reading chapter 4, Get to Know Yourself. This one is like 2 pages, page and a half, one of the longer chapters. So let's settle in. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Get to know yourself. You are you because the universe needs someone like you, specifically, uniquely like you. Like you. In life, we might fall into letting others prescribe us traits that we latch onto and build our identity from. We often look to others to tell us who we are and how we're meant to function in society. When we know who we are, we can stand with confidence in our knowledge of self. When someone says, "You need to change," often they are speaking from their own perspective and beliefs. They're more focused on you making sense to them than they care about you living your most authentic life. Continue. When we know who we are, we don't have to make sense to everybody else. When we know who we are, we begin to attract people who support us, see us, and feel us. And soon, those who don't align with our authenticity will naturally drift away. If you feel uncertain about who you are, spend quality time with yourself. Sometimes the external noise is so loud, it's hard to tell which voice is actually yours. Try new things to see what you genuinely like. Focus on what brings you true joy, not what others say will bring you joy. Sometimes we don't know who we are because we've been stuck in someone else's frame. We have no idea who we are because we haven't actually met ourselves yet. Listen, that has hit me multiple times, just like very deeply, multiple times. Not like there's only a few more lines. Let me continue. I'll come back to this though. We have no idea who we are because we haven't actually met ourselves yet. Take some time to get to know yourself. That's the only way the world will get to know you. And that's the only way you'll be happy with yourself. Get to know yourself. Chapter 4, Days of Darkness. By yours truly, Angelique Johnson. So, yeah, we have no idea who we are because we haven't actually met ourselves yet. Hmm, we haven't actually met ourselves yet. There was a time in my life when I was so certain that I knew who I was, that I knew what I liked and I knew what I didn't like. And I was very confident about this identity that I had. And we have this tendency to lean into and almost use as a crutch the identities that we build our the identities that we build for ourselves. And when we go to do something new, to embrace change or transformation, we get off kilter. Have you ever experienced that? Have you ever found yourself at the edge of a new possibility and wanting so much for something in your life to change or to be different, but you couldn't see yourself as that new possibility, in that new possibility? I had no idea that I was this person who I am today. I had no idea that I would author a book. I would keep telling people this was not on my bingo card of life. I have my own book. I'm holding my own book right now. I wrote this, I illustrated it. And guess what? 50 other people I have this book that I wrote, that I illustrated. And they've colored it and they've gotten support from it and they felt love through it and they shared about it with their friends. They're featuring it in their book clubs. We have no idea who we are. We have no idea who we are until we meet ourselves. We have no idea who we can be until we meet those challenges, until we meet those ideas, that inspiration, that creativity, that curiosity. We meet it face to face and we allow it. We haven't actually met ourselves yet. I just would like you to sit with that. I'm going to sit with that. And then this is the coloring page on the next side. Or if you want to go back a chapter, that's the page on the front side. So, yeah, I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful that there are infinite possibilities, that there are infinite versions of myself that I get to meet and experience their greatness and be impressed and in awe and in admiration, just like I am about this book. So I was like, oh, you got the barcode? Yup. I got my ISBN, got my little headshot that I also shot myself. Okay. I love getting to know myself. I love getting to know me. Hmm. I love getting to know Angelique. Yeah. And I encourage you to get to know yourself whenever you happen to be watching this again. If you'd like to pre order, the next um, order is in May. So if you would like to pre order, you can go to my website, vzspaces.com, or you can go to the link tree in my bio and pre order there. Okay? So, yeah, have a beautiful, wonderful, absolutely spectacular, magical day because you deserve it, because you are worthy, because you are creating it, and it's waiting to meet you. I will see you next week. Bye. Oh, make sure you join us for Healing Conversations on Saturday. Ring bell. Yes, yes, yes.